Garrosh versus Rexar.
Ooh, a hunter. What a rare sight. Looks decent. Yay, Taskmaster. This guy is quite slow. He didn't kill the Huffer, the Armorsmith. Well, that's ballsy. I don't want to face tank it, I guess. Looks like either hybrid or face hunter.
Strike.
Probably hybrid. Yep. That's why, like, otherwise he would have really needed to kill this because this threatens everything, like more Lapir Gnomes, Abusives, Worgens, Wolf Riders. Still not that great for him though.
Strike.
Okay. Not the worst outcome.
Job's done. Get in there and fight, maggot.
Does he want to hit the Armorsmith now? Okay. Face. Oh, well, okay. Take the 2 extra damage. That's fine with me. Unstable Ghoul. Frothing looks pretty tempting. Top deck high main? No. Okay. He really wants the freezing trap to go off, I assume.
I strike.
One of the patrons will get returned. That's a pretty big risk towards explosive trap, I suppose. But I feel like it's the regular hybrid list. Yep. Did he just... Okay. He made a... like... Okay, so out of the... like, he turned the 3-2 patron into a 3-3 patron. That's actually... well, nice of him. This play is pretty much better against every trap. I'll let them replicate one more time next turn. And then I can send one in. And get a bigger Frothing. And maybe execute something like a high main. And then get more patrons. No. I don't get more patrons off the hyenas. But that doesn't matter. So that's 3 triggers so far. Would be 5 damage from here. 8, 12. I don't miss that much. And I think he would have played high main last turn if he had it. Well, the turn before. He needed to kill the Frothing. Okay. Looks like Betancourt has already given up.
Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here!
This is a very fast rope again.
I strike.
I really think that he should have killed my Armorsmith with Huffer. The 4 damage to my face didn't matter, but he could have gotten rid of one body. That mattered later. Where he had to use a Glefzucker charge. Stuff like that.
I must protect the wild.
Victory!
I think that I want to keep any of these. Maybe the Gnomish actually. I didn't try it so far, but... well no. I want Deaths by turn 4 probably. And Patrons and... maybe an Execute. Maybe not Warsongs. Uh-oh, Shade. Innovate Shade is scary. Threatens so much more lethal in like 7 turns. 7 turns this will be grown to a 9. So combo threatens like 11 plus 14, 25 damage. And out of these cards I cannot really develop any. Which is another problem. Huh. Deathspite Face Acolyte. Doesn't look too great.
What now?
Maybe X Face, just because I have it. Thanks Murray Ball for the following. And because it lines up well against Shredders. Uh-oh. Looks like I really rely on the Deathbite not to get eaten by Harrison. Okay, so he didn't have Wild Growth. Let's see. This one is out, so he couldn't sacrifice it. Means actually he could have a handful of like Ancient of Lore and 3 5 drops and Dr. Boom. I'll just go for it. Don't think that I have another choice. Next turn I can play like Patron, hit something, Whirlwind, execute.
Where shall I strike?
Hit this, for example. Which execute this, for example. Oh, I'm not even off killing this way. I'm just in combo range, but I guess I have to take this risk then.
A fight comes. Everyone, get in here. Everyone, get in. Everyone, get in here.
But maybe he has Innovate combo and I'm dead. This might be a good reason why he just attacked my face. The other one is it was protected behind a taunt. Which is a legitimate reason. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of damage. 2 triggers, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 triggers. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus. That's a lot. I think I have like 16 damage right now. I could play for a big Battle Rage. He couldn't kill me last turn, so he is not likely to kill me this turn either. Don't have an Armorsmith, but I have to do this play now because of animations.
Everyone, get in here. Everyone, get in here. Get in here.
Animations!
Get in here. Everyone, get in here.
Well, I was a little bit off. I forgot 2 Patron attacks, so I actually had not 16 but about 20 damage. That's why I played 2 sources of weapon destruction in my Druid. Because if he would have destroyed my Death Spite, then it would have been a lot worse for me. Like, I think I would have lost this game, actually.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Victory or death!
What do I look for in the Rogue matchup, actually? That's not my Hearthstone version. I think Thaurissan, Deathspite, Patron. No, patrons get cleared usually, right? Might get cleared. What do I look for in this matchup? Probably minions to get rid of some resources. I think I keep this with coin so that I can combo some big Frothings later. Okay, that's a very nice hand to get reduced, I think. I don't want to coin out anything because I want to coin out Thaurissan, I think, in 4 turns. Then I have something like Warsong, Unstable Ghoul, Frothing, can do some shenanigans at least. Question is if I want to play the Unstable Ghoul right now, though, because I might be able to combo it next turn with the Acolyte. If he plays just a plain 3-drop. Which he didn't mulligan for, I believe.
What now?
Or I use it for the Frothing turn later. Him not attacking me last turn might mean that he has another play, or just that he didn't want to trigger my Battle Rage. Doesn't tell too much. Okay. Against this, the Ghoul would have been nice because I could have followed it up with Acolyte. I think I want to develop the Death by next turn. And then coin Thaurissan. And then hopefully get like a double Whirlwind. Unstable Ghoul. I'm not sure though. Could have drawn one more card from the Acolyte for 2 cards. I'm not sure.
So many options.
Might have been options for him to one-shot. Nah, not really. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Oh, wow. Fuck. I think there is no other play than this. Not really. I take 7 next turn, which means I'm at 9. What just happened? Tinker's OP. Tinker's is 9 damage. Okay. I guess Thaurissan is not the play anymore, because I take another 4, I take another 7. Means he just needs 2 more damage. But what is the play then? Armorsmith, Acolyte, coin, armor up. Execute? Execute means 3. Well, I guess it's, yeah. It's not bad with Thaurissan anyways to draw 1 more card. Yes. Oh, I did the math wrong. Oops. Might have double eviscerate. I need 2 more turns until I can realistically win something. I need to develop the Emperor and then I need to play like my whole hand basically. Ouch. This hurts. At least I get 2 armor, I guess. Well then, let's just go for it. There's no way I can deal with this thing. Like I could have played maybe Frothing Unstable Ghoul, but then he just saps the Unstable Ghoul, or maybe just Deadly Poisons. I don't know. He needs 5 more damage from here, which means Eviscerate Dagger is lethal. Is there lethal now? Don't think so. Okay, let's see if we can do something with this board. That's 5. I have 7 mana. This is 5. This is 6. This is nothing. Okay, so this works. Means I have 1, 2, 3, 4 minions on the board. Makes it 6. Makes this trigger for 2. 5, 2. I can't win in any other way anyways, so why not? Why not just going for it? Let's see. I missed 13, I missed 8. 6. Well, it was quite enough. Could have armored up one turn. Nope. Wasn't enough. This turn for Tinkers was a really good move. Like, Tinkers into SI7 put up so much pressure. And me not having an execute trigger was pretty crucial too. Because if I had a trigger for the execute on the Earthen, would have been a lot better for me.
Magni! For Cosmodon!
Victory or death!
This matchup is all about the combos. I might as well just keep Inner Rage, I feel like. In case I draw a Patron. Especially because I go second. This matchup is usually decided by Death's Bite, Grim Patron, Inner Rage. These cards. Could have slammed that actually. Well, it's basically the same play next turn.
Let the pain speak to me.
So where are my weapons? Weapons. Nope. There's one. Inner Rage? Problem means that he doesn't have a patron, otherwise he wouldn't have done this. But I don't have a patron either. Very aggressive. Coin Thaurissan. Any merits? I get a Frothing reduced. I think that's not enough. Does everything? Yeah, you would have Inner Rage before. So I can execute hit Taskmaster.
Everyone, get in here!
I don't even have to Taskmaster because of my Whirlwind effect. If I had a Patron, would be quite nice. Like Patron, Inner Rage, execute, coin execute, hit. Well, whatever. He plays on lower card count than me, so I guess this is good enough. Do I want to play the Armorsmith? No, I probably want to play the Gnomish. I'm at 13 health, but I want to play Thaurissan next turn. I'm at 12 actually. Could I draw anything from this? Dread Corsair? If I had a Bell Rage... well, whatever. Unstable Ghoul is another good card to reduce. Especially with Warsong and Frothing. Oh wow. This guy is aggressive. Can he kill me next turn? Warsong, Frothing, hit face, he needs far more damage. She can definitely kill me next turn. However, I might just have to go for it.
What now?
He needs exactly Warsong Frothing. Otherwise I could play like Armorsmith. If I want to be defensive, it's Armorsmith, Unstable Ghoul, Taskmaster. It's like 3 armor now. It's another like 6 armor later. But it's 3, 4, 5, 9, 7. Use so many... Okay, well I guess I have to do it.
Let the pain speak to me.
Well, I just gave him an Acolyte trigger. Great. At least I don't have to be afraid of dying too. Okay. Dying anytime soon now. Well, it's still possible, of course. I really need a patron. Really do. Played 2 Deathspite and an Inner Age. So it doesn't have... Yes, 2 Whirlwinds. Probably not unstable ghouls if he plays Shield Block. Maybe he cannot deal with this. He just played an Execute. Or maybe he plays with Shield Slams. He probably does. He might not have it though. How did he draw so many? Well, the Acolytes. Second Execute? Okay. It's not too bad. I just need my patrons or Battle Rages or something to actually play on this board. That's great. I have nothing. Of course. Well, finally a useful card. Ah. Oh, missed 1 damage. Whoops. That's a lot of resources at least. This looks like a plan for the next 2 turns. Okay.
The blade be thirsty.
This is really a lot of resources. Oh, okay. So this is 10. Okay, I have 2 Whirlwinds. Oh, okay. Well, this works. Thanks for your Whirlwind then.
A fight count me. Everyone, get in here. Everyone, get in here. Everyone, get in here.
Job's done.
Everyone, get in here. Everyone, get in here. Everyone, get in here.
Now we're both in top deck mode. He has the Warsong, so he can practically charge with something. But he needs like, I don't know, second Frothing Whirlwind. I get three new patrons. 3 new patrons, 1 dice. I have 3, 2, 3. Yeah, well. No need to use the Enrage, basically. Well, it's 2 more damage, I guess. What cards do I have left? Well, the second patron. I don't even have to hit his face, I think. Might be better just to use the Enrage. That's weird.
Everyone, get in here!
So he still has a Warsong, he still has a Frothing, he still has 1 Whirlwind. Okay, these shield slimes don't really help him.